Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for the weeks of August 13 through 26, 2024. This is a reading for you if you are Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, or have another significant Leo placement in your chart. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's good to have you. And if you're returning, welcome back. In addition to tarot videos, I publish 6 signs every 2 weeks. So I'll do Aries through Virgo, and then I will do Libra through Pisces on alternate weeks. And I also post my morning coffee with Breege, my live stream on Instagram, usually 6:30 in the morning, probably moving to 7 a.m. as of August 18th. So if you want to watch that live on Instagram, that will be right now at 6:30, and it's going to move to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have my channelings of Archangel Azrael. And also I'm going to be posting some meditations and some other things connected to my coaching practice, because this channel is connected to my transition life coaching practice. If you want to learn more about me, what I do, my relationship to Azrael, and all these other things, please check the description box below for my website. And then I also have my social media links down there as well. Okay, so what do we have here? So let's start at the beginning for you, Leo. This is an astrological spread, so this is based on the 12 houses of astrology, plus we put an extra one in the middle. I use Murray Hope's Way of Cartouche deck, and I'm going to clarify the reading with Barbara Walker's tarot this week, and our extra deck is going to be the Between Worlds Oracle. So, excuse me. Okay, so what do we have for you, Leo, for this period of time of the 13th to the 26th? Well, it does seem... Okay, there's money coming in from somebody, possibly a female here, because I have the twins and I have Hathor in the 2 money houses here. Now, whether this is a business partnership or relationship, whether this is money coming in from family, Hathor is strong Taurus or Virgo energy, but it also has strong kind of mother-like energy, so I don't know, that could be something. I am seeing the winged disc in the 4th house. So the winged disc is a card of success and overcoming obstacles, and this is in the house of home and family. So if there has been a difficulty with family, if there's been any kind of thing, potentially over finances, I don't know, it doesn't have to be, but there definitely seems to be this sense here of things getting sorted out. The twin seems to indicate money coming from somebody else. So this would be other than, say, a job or work, although it could potentially be focusing on a business partnership of some kind. But I do think it does seem like there is some kind of money's coming in. And again, just seeing Hathor in the joint finances house makes me think that this could be a woman and potentially a family member of some kind. So in any case, whatever's going on there, maybe somebody's giving you money towards a home, or maybe you made a sale of a home and you're finalizing it or something successfully. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody here, but take it as it resonates. Do seeing you getting out more among your friends, being a little more confident, being seen a little bit more. You also may be having more friends in high places when you have Crook and Flail. I mean, there's the idea of people who are an authority. And I feel like also in terms of meeting your goals, Crook and Flail would suggest needing to be seen more, needing to be... Sometimes it also indicates, I find, a little bit more self-discipline in working on certain things, but also working on increasing your visibility for something. Because I have a feeling... yeah, you've got Sphinx over here in the 9th house, so I feel like you've been kind of in a wait-and-see mode. This is on spirituality. This may be on any kind of higher learning or doing anything else. So with the Sphinx here, I feel like you have been beating a retreat lately, and maybe you're going to be getting to a time where you need to open up and be seen again. It does look like money is coming in from career, or that maybe money or earning money is a factor. So Earth, that definitely seems to show something lucrative coming in terms of career. Now, the fact that I see it with Urias in the 6th house, which has to do with a job, Urias has to do with something unexpected or something, okay, if this is about work, I tend to connect the 6th and 10th houses because this is job, this is career. Now, that doesn't always mean that for people. Sometimes you got to look at the 3rd house, like if you're self-employed, and sometimes even the 4th if your business is in your home. But Urias here seems to indicate something you are not expecting. And this usually shows up as in the form of a gift. Something that's secret, something you're not, and this seems to be connected in somehow to your career. Now, if you're just doing a job to make money, then this may not refer to the job. If your job is also what you consider to be your career, then these two things would work together. But it could be saying that there's some opportunity here. There's something about finances with Earth here, like an increase in finances with regard to something that you're doing. So I don't know, maybe with this Crook and Flail here, putting those two together, Makes me think that there could maybe be a raise or a promotion for some people. Or maybe you're going to finally break out into your own business, and that's going to be lucrative. In the business house, you do have vast, and this has to do with communication. So this, again, there's this energy here of getting out and being seen. Leo, you're definitely in this space of needing to network or needing to be seen, going to social events, like doing things. There's a strong energy of that. There's also a very strong intuitive energy connected with that here in the third house. So it may be suggesting that your gut feeling about people is going to be more accurate than anything that you see. And Urias here can also indicate that at work that maybe people are acting one way and something else is going on. I mean, that's possible. Now, that could be a good or bad thing, depending. We're going to pull some cards and find out more about that. Let's see, what else? You've got Isis in the first house. So you may have been being very hard on yourself lately, Leo. I think maybe you've been, maybe burning the candle at both ends, or maybe you've been just, I don't know, maybe just very impatient with the situation, maybe impatient with yourself. And this is saying take some time out for self-care. Isis in the first house, and also to be patient with yourself. I think a lot of times we can extend that caring to other people, but then we don't extend it to ourselves. And sometimes if that's the case, then if we're not caring for ourselves, we can unnecessarily project things onto people that really aren't about them, that are more about us. And everybody does it. I mean, it's a human thing to do, but there definitely seems to be something here where it's basically telling you to be patient and be kind with yourself. So if you have been beating yourself up lately, this is saying you don't need to do that. Okay, so we've got Horus. This is interesting in the fifth house. So this is a very strongly creative card in the house of creativity. For some people, I always feel like Horus here is a possibility of, for children for some people. It's not a strong childhood indicator. It is a Leo card in the Leo house, so it's very, very auspicious for anything connected to children, love affairs. It can indicate a friend who becomes a lover, maybe somebody who's got some status here with the crook and flail. But there's a strong, a strong feeling here of something that's just very creative, of you being charismatic, of people being attracted to you, of people looking at you. I mean, and Sirius in the seventh house would be a strong and physically attractive partner, okay? So, I don't know. So whether you're the one who's super duper attractive to people, whether they find, or whether there's somebody that you find very charismatic and attractive who is somebody on the table for a relationship, I think it can go either way. Horus here can also indicate getting involved in a creative project and being successful with it. So take it as it resonates for you. For people who are married and say, yeah, I'm not looking, I mean, hey, your partner must be strong and physically attractive. But the other sense of this card is there's strong Aquarian energy associated with this. And this can just be somebody who makes you think differently, think outside the box. But there could be something literally involved with the physical. Maybe somebody's getting involved with their personal trainer or something. Or maybe that's what your spouse does. Maybe your spouse does something that involves a lot of physical activity. It can also indicate there's things that have been going on in your relationship that have maybe been a few bumps and maybe a few things to endure. They may not necessarily indicate a problem with the relationship, but there could be external factors that are that have been maybe tiring you out. Or maybe somebody's been dealing with something physical. In any case, this definitely indicates overcoming whatever issue that is. There's a strong element of the strength card with Sirius. It reminds me a little bit of that card in the tarot. And being this is Leo season, and you are a Leo, there may be a situation where you're displaying strength or courage, either on behalf of a partner or in a particular relationship situation where you need to either assert yourself or you need to think outside the box. Feeling a lot of that kind of energy too, like be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, stand up for yourself, have confidence in yourself. Like I'm seeing a lot of that, Leo. And you're generally a sign that tends to be very gregarious, outgoing, and just someone who's very generally confident as part of a trait of your sign. But there may have been things recently that have made you not feel that way. So this is definitely telling you to get back into that power that you have. Okay, so overall, yeah, we do see stability here. So Osiris would indicate relying on your own judgment, things being stable. Air in the 12th house can indicate that there are messages coming in from spirit for you. Somebody may be trying to give you a message. I'm hearing father for somebody, but that doesn't have to be. That might be a very specific message for someone. So, yeah, so take that as it resonates for you. But, yeah, I feel like you are, I'm just putting some of these here, but air in the 12th house to me definitely can indicate messages from spirit. It could also just be a need to detach from certain things that are emotional here. Like there could be a whole lot of emotional energy being expended on something, and maybe it's time to detach a little bit from whatever you might be very emotionally involved with. Okay, so you do have the Prince of Wands in the first house with Isis. Now this is Knight of Wands energy, so yeah, there's a restlessness here. I think okay, so if there's a restlessness showing up with Isis, then it's saying, okay, you're being very restless about something and you need to be patient, okay? There's something, you may be ready to charge ahead and you may be feeling frustrated lately. Do remember Mercury is in retrograde, so it's not going to be the best time for a lot of things to move forward. Okay, so this twins here, you have it with the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands suggests to me, yeah, this is power. This is you. This almost is like, this could even be like a financial partnership of some kind. But it's showing up with the Ace of Wands, so this is something new and powerful. So whatever this is mentioning, this is not like an ongoing thing. This is like a new thing with connection to your finances. And if I look at Hathor across in the 6th house, we have it with the Sun card, okay? And the Sun is a card of, I mean, it can be a card of children and of renewal and of birth. But I do feel like this is more about just having clarity on something. Now, with the Hathor energy there, again, whether this is going to come through a woman or whether this is you sort of getting in touch with that Empress/feminine type energy and getting yourself organized and standing on your own 2 feet. And really, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Hathor energy is just very organized, but also very, very secure. A lot of this has to do with making a secure space, making a secure home, and things like that. Like Hathor energy is connected to anima energy. So if it's a man looking at this reading, this is about getting in touch with your own soul and the happiness that comes from that with the Sun. So this is what you're moving towards for sure. In terms of money, if these are about a joint financial arrangement, this all looks very promising and positive. Like there's a new start here. Now, with this Bast card, this is you getting out there. Now, you have it with the 5 of Swords. So I think you recently, maybe you've had a feeling of defeat, like, forget it, I can't do it. Maybe you've withdrawn. Maybe, again, you may be restless and frustrated because maybe things feel very limited right now, like they're not happening. But again, the externals don't matter here. Follow your intuition, because your intuition is definitely pushing you in a direction. Maybe it's something that doesn't make logical sense to you right now. But when swords show up, the mind is too involved. So we want to get the mind out of the picture here. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups here with the wing disc. Okay, and the 8 of Cups, she has so much nudity on these cards. Like, Barbara Walker did not design this deck for YouTube. And I know some readers will color out the nude parts, and I really don't like drawing on my cards. So I'll just have to try to do this. 8 of Cups. This is you walking away from something. Like, you're going to be successful by walking away from something. Something that has served you for a long time. So this could be about a family relationship or family situation. This could also be a place that you've lived for a long time. Maybe you finally made the decision to move, even though you may be relatively happy with the place that you live. So whatever it is, though, this change, there may be there's always kind of a feeling of loss when we walk away from something that we've engaged with for a long time. But the fact that you have it with wing disc tells me that you are poised for success by making this change. Like, walking away from the old thing is actually the right thing to do. Now you've got, okay, with the Horus card and the Sirius card, just if I look at these as houses of relationship, we've got the Papist here. So this is something that's hidden, okay? Something that is not obvious. So, and then you have the 10 of Cups over here, which is really nice. So this is like happy home, happy family. So I don't know, whatever's going on here, if you're looking for love, whoever this person is, they may be somebody who's not obvious to you right now, because this indicates that which is secret. But showing up with Horus, it's saying, I don't know, there's just something coming here. This to me looks like somebody, though, who's very charismatic, maybe somebody who's very attractive, maybe somebody who has some recognition, whether it's recognition in business, whether they're recognized for, I don't know, being an influencer, whatever they're recognized for. It does seem like there could be some potential happiness here. This is like happy home, happy family kind of an energy here with the Ten of Cups, and it being a kind of a wish fulfillment. So certainly if that kind of relationship doesn't exist for you now, it does seem like you might be moving in that direction. And also, if Forest here represents a project that you're working on, this could be something, again, that you're not telling people about. Maybe you're working on something secretly here. In any case, whatever Sirius represents here, whether somebody who's strong and physically active and physically attractive, or whether this represents a situation where you've had a few bumps with somebody, Ten of Cups certainly indicates a very happy outcome with this. So, yeah, so that's definitely good news here. Okay, so with this Urias card, where we have this kind of unexpected energy, we have the Three of Wands here, we have the Norns here, and these are the Fates. Now, the Three of Wands, generally speaking, is a card of collaboration. So if this is work, this may have to do with somebody you're collaborating with, or some kind of a situation where maybe, I don't know, somebody's not being above board, someone's not telling you something. So, yeah, I feel like there's like a third person here who is... this has to do with a work collaboration where maybe you're not getting all the messages that you should be getting. So you need to be aware. You may have an awareness that there's something else going on. But if somebody is trying to do dirty at all, like if it's something where they're withholding information to try to be to your detriment, then certainly you will succeed in the end. Like, in other words, nobody's going to put one over on you. But this also could be, if I want to look at this positively, this could also be, I don't know, I feel like this could be a work situation that's happening. Maybe there's a third party involved, something that's going to throw you for a loop. But with this word fate on here, I almost feel like it's something that's meant to happen. And the fact that I'm seeing the Earth card up here, I don't know. There seems to be an opportunity for financial gain, but we have it with the Five of Cups. So there seems to feel, again, there's this feeling of loss and regret. Yeah, I feel like there's something, maybe this situation here with the Urias is making you feel sad, like you've lost something. Like, gee, I thought I could trust this person in this situation. And, but whatever's happening, it's trying to propel you towards some kind of a change. So Urias in that sense is also unexpected because maybe something that initially looks bad to you is actually going to turn out to be something good and going to allow you to plant some new seeds. So there's definitely a strong vibe so far here, Leo, of not turning back to the past. And if you feel like there's somebody who has either, I don't know, I don't feel like betrayal with the Three of Wands, or maybe there's just even going to be a collaboration that maybe you thought you were going to be involved in and you're not. And yet may make you go, oh, it may make you think twice about something or think about something a little bit differently. And whatever this surprise is, it's going to probably propel you in the direction of something. And whatever that something is, it is going to be something lucrative for you. It is going to make you money. It is going to bring you security. So it is worth looking to the new opportunity. As you see, this person is sitting here weeping, but she's looking out the window at the sea and the blue sky. So it's kind of like walk through that door and walk to the new thing. Don't sit here dwelling on the spilled cups. Okay, so we've also got, with the Sphinx card, yeah, this is another card of secrecy. Now this could have to do with a trip, a long distance travel, or maybe it was a trip, or it could also have to do with something to do with learning, education. I mean, there is something spiritual about this house as well, but it's almost like there's, like I said, this is either you withdrawing or somebody not telling you something. Sphinx is a card of secrecy, and you have it with the Nine of Wands here. So Nine of Wands kind of indicates a vigilance. Okay, it's the wounded warrior. I feel like there's something, maybe something even connected. I'm hearing something connected to a trip, something that leaves you feeling wounded. So you've withdrawn. Okay, and you do feel like there may be something that's been going on, kind of behind the scenes since this has occurred. And so Nine of Wands indicates that the Nine of Wands has the sense of I'm tired of this, and I want to walk away from it. Okay, there's a strong sense of that there. For some people, this could have to do with higher education. So if you worked in education, maybe it has something to do with that. Or this could even have to do with a spiritual path you've been on, or maybe somebody you followed, or you said, okay, I'm sick of this person. I feel like, I've needed to rethink like where I'm at with that. So again, it's going to resonate differently for everybody, but take it as it resonates. Okay, so with the Crook and Flail, we have Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, basically. So yeah, with this seems to indicate a new opportunity, either an opportunity to become a student and to learn something new, or this could be a new financial plan or a new opportunity. So yeah, it does seem to me like there is going to be a chance for you to move up by going towards something new. You've got the Ace of Wands down here, and this may be even a chance for a business partnership, or this could just be someone in your network who is able to direct you towards something new. But Pentacles, to me, this is something new in the area of finance. So it is definitely moving you in a direction of, and there's always excitement with the pages. It's like, okay, there's new plans and I'm excited. This is a new direction. This is a promising new direction. And it seems to suggest, that you are at the beginning of manifesting the security that we see over here. Now with the Air card, we have the Queen of Cups. And it's funny because she calls this the virginal card. And you see the ice coldness here. And Air is about detachment. So I don't know. There could be some kind of an emotional hurt secretly about something. When I say secret, I mean because the 12th house is the house of what's hidden. There could be messages about that. Queen of Cups, I would say, would be a message to be receptive. Again, to focus on your intuition, to step back from the emotional component of something, because maybe your emotions and your feelings about, or maybe your feelings about what's right and wrong or what should be, maybe getting in the way too much here. And this, I feel like, is saying, detach from that aspect of it, but tune into your intuition. Okay, your intuition is what I feel like is what's going to take you out of this area of feeling defeated. Because I have a feeling there's been kind of a lot of bruised emotions here, and you may not be seeing a situation for what it is. Because, especially potentially with regard to love, but there may be something here where you're not seeing something. I feel like there's something going on with work here for sure. Or past emotions about something. Because remember, we have 8 of Cups energy down here. Sometimes that comes up when it's like, well, but this thing has always been here for me. This person, this situation, this is my security, And it's saying you're going to gain more by giving it up. So overall, with the Osiris card, we have the 4 of Cups. And again, they always manage to put nudity on everything. But the 4 of Cups here is a card of, literally the message of this is don't miss an opportunity. Okay, don't miss an opportunity. I feel like an opportunity is going to be presented to you and you don't want to let past situations or emotions hold you back. It does feel to me like this could be an offering from a female, whether this has to do with, I guess I'm seeing something potentially with family here, but I don't know. This could just be a particular female, because Hathor can also be the successful businesswoman. So I don't know, there may be something here that you're going to be offered. In which case I can look at the 3 of Wands positively as well and say maybe you're going to have an opportunity to collaborate with someone or with a group of women maybe. And maybe this is going to be something that's a surprise to you. You're going to be like, oh, this is coming out of the blue. So again, take it for how it feels. If you feel like you're in a situation where you're being done dirty, then maybe that's going to be the sense of it. But for other people, this could just be saying, no, a new opportunity is going to open up and don't miss it. Okay. So let's see. So let's do the Between Worlds Oracle, and let's see what comes up for Leo. Wow. Okay. So you've got 3 cards here. You've got the, and it's funny, I'm just talking about detachment. You've got the Valley of Detachment. You've got the Messenger. And you've got the Amorist, which I know is Pisces energy. I want to say the Messenger is Gemini, but let's let's start with the Valley of Detachment. Okay, the meaning of this card. The journey through the Valley of Detachment is not always a comfortable one. It demands an excavation of your anxieties around that which you cannot control. More than a routine spring cleaning, it suggests not that you possess nothing, but that nothing possesses you. Wow, that's interesting. I've been seeing that energy a lot. Like, that you're not allowing yourself to be owned by a situation. Okay? This detangling is a long-term project rooted in love, honesty, and accepting the truth that everything changes. This may refer to a physical move, a retreat, or sometimes a breakup. It may also refer to open spaces like night skies, deserts, or oceans where there is fullness in the emptiness. Yeah, so again, there seems to be this message here of getting away or detaching from something. Now, these two are definitely astrological, these other 2 cards. Okay, so I know that the Messenger is going to be first in this. The messenger is Aquarius, actually. Okay, so you've got Aquarius and Pisces here. So the messenger, the meaning of that card is, with an open book in hand, the messenger is eager to share everything they know. They are a figure of deep worldly knowledge. They are highly intelligent and skilled in the art of communication. The messenger is an elder soothsayer. An elder, a soothsayer. The messenger, okay, sorry, my eyes kind of went weird there. Above all, they value thought, reason, and clarity. The messenger does not sugarcoat. They can be incredibly direct with their communication. Truth for them is simply a matter of efficiency. Okay, so there seems to be kind of a directness or a truthfulness. And then with the Pisces energy, it says, standing in the waters of a blooming fountain, the amorist is a fluid, pleasure-seeking type with a great passion for life. They are in tune with their own emotions and are sensitive to the feelings of others. The amorist is a relational creature and forms bonds easily. They value a deep connection to the world around them, though they sometimes struggle on their own. They can be easily hurt, but ultimately the amorist's biggest strength is their vulnerability. Okay, so yeah, so this is interesting. So this has to do with this kind of directness. So really you've almost got Aquarius is that detached energy, and the amorist is Pisces. That is more of that intuitive energy. So really, it's literally the message of the 12th house here. It's kind of like you want to be direct. You want to receive messages. You want to see clearly the truth of something. And the amorist is kind of remain open. Remain vulnerable. Remain attached to your intuition. To your intuition here. You want to connect with that, but in an era of detachment. So really, overall, this is saying, in order to see the truth of something, you need to step back. You need to be blunt, probably with yourself too, and recognize your own vulnerability and your feelings, and recognize that your intuition, because I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like, Leo, even though you're not a water sign, that you're very intuitive, and that there's something here that's saying, look, if you're feeling blocked, you already know deep down the way out. It's just that your mind wants to come in and second guess it, and it's saying you need to detach from that. You need to detach from that, because it does seem like there's some possibilities coming in. Maybe they're just something that you're suspicious of, but I have a feeling doors are about to open, so it's saying don't miss an opportunity. So yeah, so that's what I have for you for this 2-week period. Leo, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're not subscribed. Every subscription does certainly help this channel to grow. Thank you so much. Have a great August, and we'll see you next time.